If your child seems to be struggling socially, behaviorally, or academically, this summer might be a good time to see if he or she could benefit from some outside help.
The Brain Balance Center in Bluffton can get you the assessment that you need to find the right program for your child. Joining us now, we have director and owner of Brain Balance of Bluffton, Kristal Dobbs, and her daughter Peyton. Welcome. We also have Christina Gantt, whose son Ty recently completed the Brain Balance program. So welcome to you both as well. Good morning. And we're going to start with you, Kristal. You're co-owner with your husband who's working. Somebody had to work today, right? That's right. Brian, so we learned a little bit. You were here once before. We learned a little bit about the Brain Balance Center, but please tell people what you do.
We are a supplemental learning center, and we help students ages 4 to 17 who are struggling, whether it be academically, socially, behaviorally. We see a lot of students who are struggling with ADHD, ADD type symptoms, learning disorders, autism spectrum disorder, those types of issues.
Right. And you find this gives you a resource far beyond what the schools can provide?
Yes, much. We actually had, he was in kindergarten and first and second grade, and we was struggling with getting teachers to actually recognize that he had a reading disability. At the end of second grade, we decided that we were going to put him in there for the summer because we wanted to make sure that we was doing the best for our child. You want the best for your child, for them to develop. So when they do go to middle school and high school, they are where they need to be. And we got him tested, and he's dyslexic. And after we came back, I had so many parents and so many teachers come and say, "What have you done?" Oh, wow. And what we did was we did Brain Balance. Brain Balance actually gave him the tools and gave him what he needed to learn how to, you know, just put everything back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so he did so good with that. We're actually going to make this summer.
Oh, great.
To make sure that he's ready for 4th grade.
Yeah. Well, working with your own child, and you know some of the issues that she faces, and that helps you help other parents because you know what they're going through.
Absolutely. And being a former school teacher, I saw kids struggle day in and day out of the classroom and can only go so far in the classroom as teachers can. So it's nice to be able to really dig in individually and help these kids, you know, even when it's your own child. So, you know, just taking that first step and getting them started.
Who should be considering a summer camp for their children?
Really anybody, because, you know, we have children who are struggling, and, you know, it's kind of that mommy gut. They know something's going on. Families realize when there's a daily struggle, day in and day out. But also kids who just, again, want to be the best version of themselves.
Yeah, and Christine, I'm also guessing that this helped with the teacher, that you were able to take this information to the teacher.
Yes, 100%. We ended up sitting down with all of his teachers when he started 3rd grade, and we could pinpoint, you know, Ty has, you know, a reading disability, so this is what he needs. He needs a little extra time to read. He needs to read out loud whenever he can. It was a world of difference to our child. He went from being a C student to an A student, strictly because we knew what was going on, and they knew how to code everything for him to move on.
Yeah.
So the teachers, I mean, I've even had 3 teachers call and say, "Hey, can you give me the number to Brain Balance because I need to call." You don't really know a lot of times whenever you're in a big environment, what this one child needs. But as a mom, you know that there's something wrong.
Brain Balance Center, Bluffton, Hilton Head Island. We can link you to it by going to WTOC.com. If kids are gonna have fun at Brain Balance Center, raise your hand. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.